internet, it's Katie, and instead of being in sunny California right now for VidCon, I'm sadly sitting in my freezing cold bedroom on the East Coast. If I were to guess, I would say it would be about negative 16 degrees in here, and so I'm casually sporting a blanket while filming my July favorites video. I'm filming a summer favorites video and I'm cold. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Today I'm filming my favorites video. I do have to say though, this pink blanket is absolutely adorable and it's completely fuzzy and amazing. It's from Dormify.com if you guys want to get one for yourself. Now that I've successfully thrown myself a virtual pity party, let's launch into the July favorites, shall we? I guess I'll start out with the beauty favorites because this is a beauty channel, I suppose. So I'm going to start out with some brushes because I feel like on my channel I don't talk about brushes hardly at all. Brushes are very crucial in my makeup routine. I use these 3 brushes, this dynamic trio. Is that a thing? These brushes are from Sedona Lace, and I've used what am I saying? I've been using these brushes for quite some time now, and I absolutely love them, so I figured they get my stamp of approval and I can talk about them in a favorites video. This one right here I use to apply powder, like all over the face, or just like a dusting of like some sort of mineral veil or something. This is the Sedona Lace FB01. I think that stands for Face Brush 01, but it's really soft. And it just applies very evenly, and I love it for getting in all the little crevices of my face. Hate that word, but love this brush. Next, I've been loving this flat top brush. This is the FB07. This brush is great for when you want an application that's more precise, like if you have blemishes or dark spots or something that you want to cover with your foundation or a concealer, you can use this to, you know, buff it in a little bit. Lastly, to apply blush, I've been using my FB03 brush. It's the perfect size for my apples, so I love just dusting on my blush and walking out the door. These are my 3 favorite brushes from last month. I've really been loving the Gilly Hicks Girl perfume. I've only had this for about 2 weeks now, so I can't really say it's my favorite for the last month because I've been bouncing around from a lot of different perfumes this last month. In the past few weeks, I've been using this every day, so I guess this does make the cut for the favorites video. It's a very girly scent. It reminds me of something very expensive. Next I want to talk about the nail polish I'm wearing because I'm absolutely in love with this color. This is an NCLA color from Los Angeles and it's called As If, which really reminds me of my favorite movie, or I guess one of my favorite movies. It's not like my absolute favorite. Clueless. It's really great. If you guys haven't seen it, it's from like the early 2000s I think, and Cher from Clueless has this like statement line, as if, and so saw this, had to debut it on my nails, so love this purple color. I don't wear nail polish very often, but when I do, it's mostly always purple. Next I want to talk about some technology favorites from the past month, or favorite singular because I only have one, and it's the new lens that I bought. I've been getting so much positive feedback about my lens lately. You guys have really loved the new quality. It's not anything different I've been doing personally, it's really just the lens that's making all the difference for my channel. It's on right now. It's the 30mm f1.4 EXDC. It's from Sigma. I really love it. There are no lights on right now in my bedroom, only 2 windows that are actually quite far away, and the quality is still very crisp and the lighting is perfect. Really great for that whole crisp, like, foreground and then blurry background. Last but certainly not least are some book favorites, and as you guys know, I am a Potterhead. I told you guys a little while back that this summer I had this goal of reading the entire Harry Potter series. So right now I'm on the 5th book, which is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm actually on like page 7 or something, so I just started this one. I read books 3 and 4 while I was at the beach, so I finished both of these books while I was at the beach. Don't know how that happened. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire has a lot of sand in it actually. I'm like shaking it and sand is falling out of it. I was cleaning my room a couple months ago and I found this whole stack of Harry Potter books. I'm like, Mom, where did I get these from? When I was younger, when these were first coming out, my grandma sent me a Harry Potter book each year for Christmas. And I had no idea. I guess I just saw the money in the book and, you know, threw the book in the opposite direction and went and spent the money. Now I'm finally appreciating my literature. Thank you, Grandma. So I went out and bought this one the other day. It's not quite as nice as the hardback, but I really like the paperback of this one. Is it hardback? Is that what it's called? I'm also reading Looking for Alaska and my summer reading book. So I'm reading 3 books at once. It totally feels like when I'm reading multiple books at once that I'm cheating on one book with the other. Anyway, these are the book favorites from this past month, I guess. So that's all the tangible favorites from this past month. I do want to talk really briefly, my camera's dying, about one of my favorite TV shows of the past month, which is Vampire Diaries. Oh my gosh. I could literally film an entire video on my love for Vampire Diaries, but for your sake and my sake, I'm gonna keep it to a minimum on this favorites video. I'm watching it on Netflix. Love me some Netflix. Fun fact, I bought the Netflix in my house, yet all of my family members use it. I guess without me, my family would not be able to experience the luxury that is Netflix. I love it. It's like $8 a month, totally worth it. I'm not sponsored, I just love me some Netflix. Anyway, so I'm watching Vampire Diaries. I am a total sucker for any type of, like, you know, romance TV show of any kind, especially when it has to do with supernatural things. Zombies, monsters, vampires. I know it's really sappy and like, ew, you're one of those, but I really love anything just absolutely mind-boggling weird. And then when you throw in the teenage romance, it's just great. I really like Damon and Elena together. At first I totally didn't. I was totally Team Stefan, but now I'm totally Team Damon. I've always been a sucker for a bad boy. I do have some music favorites, but rather than me just list off names and artists, I'm just gonna post them in the description box. I already don't have a life, so this is probably a bad idea, but if you guys have any recommendations for songs, TV shows, books, etc., please put them in the comment section below and I will check them out. Alright, so that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!